All right, guys, it's literally 4 a.m. in the morning right now because I believe that I have just figured out the ending to Piggy Book 2. Literally, Chapter 6, the ending, what's going to be happening. I'm going to explain everything literally right now. Also, yes, I did shave my face. I know I look like a baby now. That video is on the channel if you want to watch me shave my face. That was a fun live stream. Hopefully, you don't mind me looking like a toddler, but we're going to get into this anyway. So, like I said, I believe that I figured out the ending to Chapter 6, and once I finish explaining everything, it's going to all make sense. You guys are going to be like, wow, KreekCraft, that's amazing. And literally, if I'm wrong, then well, I don't think I'm wrong. This is the most sure that I've ever been in the history of ever. I'm pretty sure I'm right, and let's get into it. Okay, so first off, this theory kind of revolves around William. Of course, William is Willow Wolf's brother, or baby brother, I should say, because in Chapter 1 of Book 2, we find out that William is actually a toddler. He has to be babysit, so that means he's probably a kid, maybe like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in that age. And then we also know at the ending of Chapter 5, the sewers in the cutscene, Willow Wolf is basically like, this is for William, indicating that something bad happened to William. He's gone, he's infected, and being that he's nowhere to be seen anywhere, that's most likely the case. He's either dead or he's infected. No, I personally think he's infected, and I'll explain why all of this, again, is going to make so much sense, you guys. It's going to blow your mind. No, next we need to talk about Pony, and I promise this is all going to make sense, but we know that Pony was a member of TSP. We know that he and Willow go back weeks, months, possibly years, and he got kicked out of TSP. He left TSP because he did something really bad. He felt really bad about it, and Willow hates him for it. We know that Willow hates him for it because every time she has the opportunity to take out Pony, she just does. Literally, whenever she went to shoot and she shot Giraffe and he jumped in front of Pony, she was aiming for Pony. She wanted to hit Pony there, and the reason why is because I believe that Pony is actually the reason William is gone. Something happened to William, and I think it's Pony's fault. Let me explain. So we know that Willow hates 3 people very, very much. All right, number 1 is Doggy. All right, Doggy arrested her, and because of that, she wasn't able to see her family. She had to leave everything behind. You know, she doesn't like Doggy and the player because of what happened in Chapter 1, the alleys. We also know she hates Pony, but we don't really know why. But we do know she hates him because even in that note in the sewers, this note right here, there's a bunch of TSP members talking about, well, now that Pony's back on the scene, she's gotten very hateful, she's gotten very angry, and she's gotten very mean. So she has something against Pony, probably whatever it is that he did in TSP while he was a member of TSP. No, I don't think that Pony just straight up like capped her brother. I think what happened was maybe he did something, and because of his actions, William ended up getting attacked and getting infected, or he just flat out fell to save William, and of course her little brother got infected, little kid, and Pony felt really bad about it. That's why he's very regretful of his actions. That's why he left TSP, and that's why Willow hates him. Okay, with me so far? Good. All right, now we're gonna get into the juicy stuff. So at the bottom of Chapter 5 in the sewers, we find out that, well, from Tigray, that we actually have something locked inside of Willow Wolf's office. She keeps her office locked in there, and there's something secretive in there that she doesn't want anyone to find out about. Now, in a previous video, I thought that maybe this was like this potion here, maybe it was like part of a cure or something like that, but I was thinking about it. You know what? That doesn't really make too much sense because Willow's not really a scientist. Where in the world would she get her hands on some sort of cure potion? That just doesn't really make a lot of sense. She's literally a back alley thief. Like she's not going to be conjuring up any potions. Yeah, that just doesn't really make sense. Bad KreekCraft. But check this out, okay? William, her brother, is locked in her office. Let me explain. So Pony did something that got William attacked. William turned into an infected, but because Willow loves him very, very much, and you know, because he's a kid, Willow couldn't bring it to herself to take him out, to leave him behind. So Willow Wolf secretly has her infected brother locked in her office so that he can't get out, you know, and hurt anyone else, but that way she can keep him. That way she'll always have her brother, right? And that way nobody else will find out that William is inside her office. She keeps it locked. That's what's in there. So I imagine in Chapter 6, what's going to happen is we're going to find out that William is inside of her office, and something's going to go down. I don't really know what. Maybe Willow will turn out to be a good guy after all. And actually, no, it's probably not going to happen. But I definitely think in Chapter 6, we're going to be getting into Willow's office, and I think we're going to find William in there. I think that's going to be the big twist. Because keep in mind, Minitoon has said that we are going to find out what happened to William at some point. And well, I mean, we're kind of running out of chapters here. If the next chapter is the final battle with Willow Wolf, that means we have to find out what happened to him in the next chapter, which would make sense for him to be in the office. I think this makes perfect sense. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. This also explains why Pony left TSP, what Pony did in TSP, and why he regrets his decisions so much. This literally answers so many questions. Now, if I had to go further, I'm going to guess, because we know that Chapter 6 is going going to have two different endings, and the decisions we make in the chapter will have, you know, an effect on future chapters. If I had to guess, the decision is probably going to be, do we take out Willow's brother William? Do we finish him off since he's an infected piggy now, or do we leave him? I imagine that's going to be the decision, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. If I'm wrong about this, I would be very surprised. I literally think all this makes sense. It makes sense, dude. We also know that Minitoon is a big Walking Dead fan, and that, well, the entire Piggy series is kind of based on Walking Dead. Well, in season 3 of the Walking Dead TV show, the governor, this character right here, actually kept his infected daughter locked inside of his office, just like what I think Willow's doing here. That's where I think he got the idea from. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't yet. That way you'll know if I'm right or wrong, and you guys can come tell me I'm wrong if I'm wrong. Laugh about it, call me a noob, loser, whatever you want to do. But I think I'm right. So keep using star code RealKreek. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!